Hello everybody and welcome to some more Typing Me. The best stream on the internet. Copyright free music. Let's check it out, guys. Wait. What? Hell. Now let's go to filter. Long 20 plus minutes. Alright. Guys, let's pimp this out. You don't need to be in. You can be in 484 like it. What? What? Really? That was 68 seconds. I felt so long. Whoops, sorry. I'll get the hang of it sometime. Alright. That's a responsible time. Real love. Alright guys, you're gonna like this one.
I get my best flows to test on my next shows while my whiteboard is marked up with
Alright, got a ultimate meme compilation. Come on, I had to have it reset because it did glitch where your typing bar got stuck. Hell yeah! First time to find it today.
Hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey.
Hey, lil' mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game.
What? Hey, GTA San Andreas.
Hey, Fab, I'ma kill you. Niggas coming at you with supersonic speed.
You think I'm gonna get it this time? This is hella copyrighted.
Hell no. These niggas fucking enemy. Hey. Hey, I up it, then my he go off. Fight.
Woo! Ringing. Dude, I've never really given Vaporwave a chance actually. Alright, filter. Long. Let's see what happens. Yep, no songs even claimed it. Wait. The Home We Made bonus version. Alright. That's gotta be a new high score or something, cause that was clean. What? I'm just doing stupid. Can we get some bloody Donald Trump anime memes up in here? Or is that? Dang it. Is that not allowed? Boo. What? I'm just a bloody idiot. Skag. Sorry, I got distracted by skag. I feel like I've been using my fingers for when I'm switching over. I'm actually switching over all of them. What? Alright, this is just a horrid run. Come on, man. I had my finger on it, but I'm like, no, it's this. Mate, that's that. Right, this is gonna be past the. It's gonna go into the 70s. This run. Maybe it's the song empowering me. I gotta wake up. Ooh, that was slow, boy. Not fast. Thanks for the undefined. Forgot to press it. I had my finger on it. I'm like, alright, need to press that. And I pressed one after it. Alright, Daniel, get out of your system. You already know that you're not gonna get it. I actually failed there because I was trying to convince myself. Watch me just get this next part of the run perfect. I swear. There we go. So that wasn't a run, I guess. But damn, it's close. Three mistakes, man. Yeah, keep it at this level of, you know, numbers that I actually have to move for. Did I just say numbers? Yeah. That was purely my fault. I'm confusing myself by thinking like this. I just need to go and let my fingers fly, and fly they will. A beautiful honey. you're getting the restart, lad. I thought I pressed it, obviously I didn't. So you're getting the restart, lad. What? Was that not what I... Did I press something like G accidentally? What? What? This is pressing what I am, right? Yeah, look. What? Actually, what? H. What? Why? What about if I try? What? What the hell, man? Yeah. Alright. Let's try this then. What do you mean? Can I type? Oh, it's because I accidentally got caps lock on. I don't even know how that happened. Wait, when I caps lock, does this happen? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's probably what happened the last time. Then Vaporwave is so chill, dude. Come on, man. This is gonna show what I've done. $63. Come on, man. I don't know the backstory behind. I think I press it, but no, I press it too light. Dang it. No, I remembered why I got off it was because I want to know the story behind that song. But the thing is, I can't. What happens when I type this in? Bacon is good for me.
I need you guys to help me in the kitchen to fill these.
We can do it. I don't like this crap.
Definitely no cheese in the can.
I don't like this crap.
Throwing this away.
Bacon. No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me. This is very
You're gonna be going to the grocery store.
She thinks out the blue she's a smart little girl that she can do whatever she wants. No, that's not how she can do it in our family. She's act like she's the queen and we're the sorry people. Joy, I have been nice to you, but now I'm coming to the edge.
I promise you one thing, okay? If you do not have at least one food that you like, I will buy you a piece of junk. Is that a deal?
No, I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make a deal anymore. I am leaving, and you can't stop me. I'm packing my bags.
What?
And
Oh.
very calm day until this. Oh, bump in the road comes.
That's the
and
tiniest
it's
suitcase.
sarcastic.
Curtis.
I won't be coming back until Saturday when you leave. She's gonna try to stop me, but she can't run in those little high heels. This face again.
That's so fake. He was talking about that funny afterwards to the cameraman after he did that.
I'm here in Royal
I'm
Palm
stupid.
Beach, ready to help a family who desperately need my help.
Is that
So why don't
so?
you join me and take a look?
Hi, we're the Nascoats family from Royal Palm Beach, Florida. I'm Jen.
And I'm Roy, and we have 4 children. Jordan, who's 12, Tanner, who's 9, Zachary, who's 4, and Kaya, who's 2.
I'm a stupid little boy and I deserve a stupid little boy toy.
He's a painting contractor.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm with the kids full-time.
Mate, then how are you this bad with
You're
it?
right on the door. It's pretty stressful because he works a lot.
It seems like when I come home, they're wigging.
That's the 3rd time. Get out of the street.
Mayhem.
Kaya's biggest issue, she's got temper tantrum. Zachary's the most challenging.
Zachary.
Do you want to read a book?
Oh my
Zachary's
god.
in a bad mood, then everything has to stop.
I'm a stupid little...
You went on it? Let
Mate,
me
read
on
the
in,
book.
I'll
It's
touch
good.
you on
It's
it.
good for you.
It's completely ruling the roost.
With Jordan, the biggest issue is
She fights with Tanner. She almost seems to have a hatred. You're not supposed to spin the chair, Zachary. Stop.
right now there is no discipline in our house.
I
These
don't agree with
kids
that.
do what they want when they want.
Zachary! My way of disciplining them is
Hug them and kiss them. That's your way of
you're
doing it.
my
Which I don't-
baby. Roy has a very short fuse.
Stop. All you have to do is speak. You don't have to do that. That's annoying.
He has no patience.
You lost a 4-wheeler now.
He thinks when he speaks they should jump and say how high and don't ask why.
Give it back to her.
I don't agree with the yelling. I don't agree with the intimidation.
Mate, I do.
I don't agree with the screaming. I think that's unacceptable.
How can you play if you can't see it? It's Jen's way or no?
I'm stupid.
Very clear to me who was calling all the shots. If Zachary loses, then the whole house is going to start to fall down. They have to let Zach win. Otherwise, who knows what he'll turn into.
Gentle. Gentle. If you're not going to do it gentle, then I don't need your help.
It's like a little robot.
Ah, that's one word to call him.
Then I got to see exactly
You
what
just
happens
say
when
ma.
Mum dares to give Kaya
Meh.
any attention.
He's very jealous. What? I see you. So everything I do to her, he wants me to do to him. His anger towards her is getting much worse. What do you want me to do to you?
Give me a second, math for you.
And then all was forgiven and forgotten.
Alright.
Kaya, she'd been forgotten completely because Zachary's needs were met first.
Are you tired?
But Zach wasn't through being centre of attention. It's not just Kaya that has to tippy-toe around Zach. The other girls do as well.
Again?
You wanna go outside? Okay, do it without him seeing though.
Again? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Just got me dinner. I'll try one more zero mistake run. And then I'll have my dinner. What? What is that tagging on me? Oh. Oh. Alright. Time for some YouTube.
We've got to make out that it's not happening.
If he sees them go, he'll want to go.
And yet again, she was making the older girls pander to Zachary so that he wouldn't see and have a temper tantrum. I mean, how ridiculous is that?
When we're done.
Oh, hell, I love apple juice. I love drinking it. Oh.
What is this about? Alright, guys. We're about to see an experience.
Club Penguin Island, the game that Club Penguin as we knew it
Oh, hey, man.
died for. When the initial trailer dropped for this game, I, along with many others, was like, nah. I mean, look at this. What you got here? You got sand with penguins. I don't know. Something about this makes me
18 minutes
then you
ago.
got the new character models, which I mean, they're
Who's
not bad, but
Commander
there's something
Roo?
about the original models that was just so charming. I don't know. Maybe I
I
prefer
don't know.
my
He's not
penguins
watching
short
now.
and fat.
Editor,
and then you
please.
got new penguin emojis, which quite frankly aren't the worst thing to happen with emojis this year. So moving on, Club Penguin
Was it knife?
Island
Oh,
from
yeah, I forgot.
2017 to mobile. Wait, mobile? So you mean to tell me they closed down Club Penguin, a primarily desktop experience, in order to make room for their new mobile application? Wait a minute, what are mobile games most well known for? Is it their impressive graphics? No. Their immersive gameplay and storytelling. No, that's not it.
It's not it,
Something
mate.
tells me it's something much more insidious. So realistically, this game never stood a chance, and from the moment it was released, it got critically panned, with reviews from the likes of Mac Cockburn. Oh, comment is his name, Mac, who writes, "Who expects as a 6-year-old kid to know his her mommy email? Also, 3D sucks and hashtag bring back Club Penguin." So, you know, not the most constructive review. There's also Michael Blevins, who writes, "Boring. Bring back the old Club Penguin back." Disney responds, "Hi Michael, we appreciate your feedback. Club Penguin Island is a game that grows with each update, and our team's working to bring even more content your way." I mean,
Oh
fair
my
enough
God.
response, although one would hope that the game would launch with enough content to not be boring. But I wanted to check this game out for myself. Maybe it's not so bad. You know, people don't like new things, and a lot of people are still salty about the original Club Penguin shutting down. So the reviews might not truly represent how good the game is itself. Then I was presented with a problem. Club Penguin Island is a mobile game, which meant I needed to find a way to record my mobile screen. So I tried a few different applications. Some just straight up didn't work. Others were... What the hell? How am I supposed to work with this? The quality is so bad, and there's a giant watermark right in the middle of the screen. What is this, some sort of Instagram meme? I eventually settled on an app that would record in high quality, the only drawback being that it couldn't capture sound, which is alright I guess. I'll just overlay some classic Penguin tunes. So with recording sorted, I downloaded Club Penguin Island, started it up, and was promptly informed about how I could purchase their membership subscriptions. Literally the first thing I see upon opening the app, already a fantastic start. I tried to create a Disney account, but the username Tamago2474 was already taken, which, I mean, I'm not annoyed, it's only the most obscure username on the planet. I then went to choose my penguin name, and, well, same thing. Whoever did this to me, just know, I do not appreciate it. I then tried to call myself Hard-Boiled 2474, but it wasn't allowed, and I'm not really sure why. Was it the word hard? Was it the boiled? Wait, is it because of oil? I don't know. Then they sent me an email and said my parent or guardian must activate it, highlighting the fact that I am not the target demographic for this game. I approved my account, logged into the game, membership. I have a feeling this,
Anyone who just joined, I'm having lunch, dinner, so I'm eating. Problem?
This whole membership thing is going to be a bit of a theme in this video. They offered me a 7-day free trial, which was nice, but I wanted to see what the game was like for non-members first. So at long last, I was finally in the game, and first of all, let me just say, these graphics? Decent. I was greeted by Captain Rockhopper, who seems to have gotten a bit of an upgrade. He welcomed me to the island, and I will add there is voice acting here, which I was quite impressed by. Of course, you can't hear it because The app I was using doesn't record sound. Listen, it was either no sound or this. Is this what you want? I didn't think so. During his speech, massive leaks started to burst open on the ship, so I was shot out of a cannon to safety. You know, standard procedure. I then swam to shore and came across Aunt Arctic, who seems to have ditched a beanie in exchange for hair. And clothes, which I mean, fair enough. She then prompted me to choose my penguin color. I chose orange. Trust me, it could have been a whole lot worse. Then I was given a quest to gather wood so we could fix the ship, and I was sent on my merry way. And it did not take but 30 seconds for me to realize that this was not going to work. The game was running at like 6 frames per second on my Motorola Razr. Clearly, they had more powerful devices in mind when they were making this game. The frame rate, combined with the complete lack of sound, made it look like I was playing a PowerPoint presentation. How am I supposed to work with this? I'd rather have the giant watermark, to be honest. At this point, I'd legitimately given up hope of recording this video and resorted to just throwing snowballs around.
Use BlueStacks,
good old
man.
times. I'm so happy they have Club Penguin Island for computer now. What, really? Yeah. I'm gonna check that out. So it turns out Club Penguin...
What are the minimum requirements? NVIDIA Quadro FX 570.
So it turns out Club Penguin Island was recently released on PC and Mac. Someone tagged me in the announcement tweet saying it's calling me, and then the official Twitter account for Club Penguin actually responded. I basically just got hit up by Club Penguin. So I can't not make this video now. I downloaded the game, installed it, logged in, and was given a bunch of free items for the holiday season. How nice of them. Of course, they all have padlocks indicating that I can't actually use them as a non-member, but really it's the thought that counts. The thought that for as little as $4.99 a month, I could put a... what is that, a Santa Claus beard? Yeah, I could put that on my penguin. Neat. I also got 500 coins and a shirt that I think I can actually wear, so that's nice at least. Oh, this is already way better than the mobile version. They should have just launched it like this from the start. I mean, you also play a game like this in portrait mode where the controls take up half of the screen. I gathered the wood and headed over to Captain Rockhopper to fix the ship. He then gave me a jackhammer, and I was quickly informed that only members can use jackhammers, meaning that I would only be able to use it in the context of the quest and never any time else. Come on, even the old Club Penguin let non-members use jackhammers. Is this game gonna let me do anything? I patched up the holes, and when I returned to Aunt Arctic to claim my reward, she gave me some blueprints which I could use to design my own clothes. So I did. Barely. Most of the accessories are for members only anyway. And even if you make clothes using the starter pack accessories they give you for free, you still have to be a member in order to wear them. So what is actually the point of making me spend my coins on an item that I can't even use? It was painfully clear by this point that the game really does expect everyone who plays it to buy a membership. But considering that there was a fair amount on offer for non-members in the original game, I wanted to see the limits of
Yeah, and original game there's tons.
What you can do as a non-member.
Members just got all the cool stuff
before entering bank details. One thing you can do is take part in and watch dance battles. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but hey, to each their own, I suppose. This one clearly has no idea what she's doing. It seems like all...
That's just a major downgrade from the last dance battle thing, you know, the 1v1s.
All mini games have been locked off. I went to Gary's lab and tried to start the thing that was there, but it was members only. So really, I'm just assuming it was a mini game. It wouldn't let me find out. I was quite surprised that the game actually lets you buy a decent amount of furniture without being a member. So I created my igloo, put a sofa in there. Is this too big? Nah, it's alright. Then this random person came into my igloo. How did she even get in here? I literally created this 2 minutes ago. Apparently, people find this game so boring, they keep themselves busy by performing home invasions. I went to the sea caves to see what that was about. There's an area where you can go deep sea diving and collect treasure. You have to keep an eye on your oxygen though, and make sure you refill your bubble when your orange goes red. What the fuck? You have to keep an eye on your oxygen though, and make sure you refill when your bubble goes orange or red. There are also creatures which can lower your oxygen if they attack you, so you have to watch out for them too. All in all, this little section was probably the most fun I had playing this, because it was the closest thing to a video game. Up until this point, everything's just felt like a ploy to get me to buy a membership, or at least start my 7-day free trial, which still requires me to enter my bank details in the hopes that I'll forget about it and they can start automatically charging my account without telling me. But the sea caves weren't so bad. It had a goal, collecting the treasure, it had obstacles,
like every company does that, don't worry about it.
The bubble, it was good. And what do you get at the end? You get to sit on the giant throne. Neat. I wasn't done with the islands just yet. I still had a couple more quests to do. One involved helping Rockhopper find buried treasure by fishing for a map in a bottle and putting the pieces together. Then I got rewarded with even more items I can't use. The SS Convenience. Wow, all these food items and not a single one is available to non-members. You couldn't even make a free item like a slice of bread, like a singular slice of plain, untoasted bread. You couldn't do that? Come on, Disney. I know you can afford it.
The cannon is the fastest way down.
Why?
I know you can afford.
Why?
The cannon is the fastest way down. The cannon is the fastest way.
Every year, Club Penguin would.
The fastest way down.
Why is he so tiny?
The cannon is the fastest way.
Every year, Club Penguin would hold this in-game charity event called Coins for Change, which would allow players to donate their coins so that real money would be donated to charities. It was a really nice thing to do, so I'm glad they brought it over to Club Penguin Island. I, for one, donated 150 coins, the highest denomination available. So that's my good deed of 2017 out of the way. What have you done this year? Donate more. No thank you. I finished the last available quest, got even more locked items, and was then left looking around with a deep feeling of emptiness, wondering what I should do next. The game lets you do 3 quests, one for Antarctic, one for Rockhopper, and one for Rookie.
The cannon is the fastest way down.
Once you've done those quests, if you want to do another one, membership. This game doesn't even let you do sled races without membership.
No!
Why would you do this, Disney? Sled races were my favorite. I continued to walk around for a good 20 minutes, just looking for something to do. There are these different materials scattered all around the island which you can collect, such as shells, gems, whatever this is, I don't know, Malteser's bar. You can then exchange them for coins, which you can use to donate, I guess. It's not that there's much else to do with them. Disney certainly didn't skip out on making their presence in this game known. You've got Mickey Mouse lamps, a bust of Mickey Mouse's head surrounded by diamonds. Apparently subtlety isn't Disney's strong suit.
Slow down,
style.
Disney.
Get that garbage out of here. That is so last season. It's all about the Disney shop now. You ever heard of a little movie called Big Hero 6? You ever heard of Frozen? You ever heard of Descendants 2? Wait, what? I actually haven't heard of Descendants 2. I didn't even know there was a Descendants 1. As expected, everything in the shop requires a membership. I can't be surprised at this point. I just wish they did a bit more for non-members. Like, why not have some clothes that aren't Disney branded and are available to everyone?
Yeah, like the original.
A red t-shirt, a yellow t-shirt, a green t-shirt. At least they gave me this t-shirt, so I'm not completely naked. I'm only naked where it counts. You know what, at least the game is self-aware. There's an inbuilt mobile phone for when you inevitably get bored. On there, you can see events taking place on the island as well as available quests. You can also check out the news. I personally prefer to catch up on Penguin events in a more traditional style, but this will do for now. There's a section for writing comments on articles, and almost always they eventually devolve into, bring back the old Club Penguin. Oh, get over it already. It's been nearly a year. Don't be ungrateful. Ungrateful what? There's nothing here. There's literally nothing to be grateful about. Bots or not, let's take a moment to talk about bots. Oh, believe me, I know about bots all too well. Bots look like penguins, but there's one major difference. There's no human controlling the account. Instead, they stand in one place and might say pre-made messages over and over. Lame. Actually, it was pretty funny sometimes. The lesson here is to ignore over and over. Lame. Actually, it was pretty funny sometimes. The lesson here is to ignore bots, especially when they're telling you to visit a website. Meanwhile, the team is working on others' ways. This just in. Club Penguin Island corrupting the youth by teaching them incorrect grammar. Whoa. Thanks. Corrupting
Type of found in online kids game Club Penguin.
the youth
Oh!
by teaching them incorrect grammar. Whoa. Thanks for the tips. I think the funniest thing about this is that the comments have to get approved before they're shown, which means the moderators are constantly reading comments telling them their game sucks, and they're approving them. The phone also allows you to switch servers, although I don't think they need this many at the moment. Like, no one is playing this game. There are also coloring pages, which I mean, can you print these out? Like, why are these in here? So that's it. That's everything you can do in Club Penguin Island. I mean,
can you print them out?
Can you print these out? Like, why are these in here? So that's it. That's everything you can do in Club Penguin Island as a non-member.
That's like nothing.
The game is pretty well made. It looks really nice. The voice acting is good. Like, it seems like the team behind this game genuinely cares about giving a good experience. I have a feeling it's mostly the Supreme Overlord, Walt Disney, that's forcing all of the membership-only stuff. Like, they're expecting that $50 billion investment to be funded solely from Club Penguin revenue. I decided it was finally about time for me to start my 7-day free trial and unlock the full potential of...
I'm wondering, are they making less money here than they did on normal Club Penguin?
Of the island. Unfortunately, every time I tried, it would say the service is unavailable. Please try again later. So, I guess I'll try again later. In another video, I'll get a membership, do more quests, pimp out my penguin, play some mini games, and win some damn sled races. Or tube races as they call them now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wait, you have to be a member to sign out? Now this is just getting ridiculous. To be a member to sign out? Next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Wait, tube races as they call them now. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next.
What do you mean?
Wait, you have to be a member to sign out? Now this is just getting ridiculous.
Alright. That's that. Give me a second. And we'll be on our merry way. Vaporwave. I have 2 followers now. That's more than 1. Woo! Maybe I should celebrate. A brief history. Oh well, it's me. Alright, I'm really full. Oh my god. I'm just so full, bro. Let's listen to a brief history of Vaporwave.
Vaporwave. When I first heard that term, I thought it was the most pretentious title used for anything that I've ever heard. I wondered, why would they pick that word? It doesn't even make any sense. That word doesn't even exist. Coincidentally, most people I mention this to always seem to have the same reaction. What the hell is Vaporwave? Well, let me begin. Vaporwave is
whenever I try to think, I mess up. Wait. Yeah, I messed up.
Genre of music that originated on internet forums such as Tumblr and Reddit in the early 2000s.
Let's try again.
It distinctively has no set location as to where it originated, as it started online, making it the first genre of music to be completely globalized.
Hey. Isn't that neat? I just want to start myself.
By an obsession with 80s and 90s subculture, using glitch art, early digital graphic design, Roman busts, a fascination with tropical landscapes, Japanese culture, and of course, the redistribution of old 80s elevator music inspired from funk, new age, and smooth jazz.
I need to stop looking down at my keyboard. I never used to, and now I do it all the time since I thought maybe that would be a good idea. Right, no looking this run.
What we now call Vaporwave. An experimental electronic artist, Daniel Lopatin, known by his pseudonym
Oh, I really want to look.
Point Never, released a humorous mixtape online under the alter ego Chuck Person with Echo Jams 1.
Thing that the car.
That were slowed down and spliced apart, usually repeating themselves on the same chorus throughout the entire song. It was described by Lopatin to be just a simple joke. It was something he did just for fun. Regardless, it became a small internet sensation.
Sounds bloody sick.
Farside Virtual, an electronic album created by James Ferraro, used
I keep on looking down and I keep on thinking you shouldn't look down instead of actually not looking down.
These two drastically different styles merged together with a strange, largely unknown release titled Floral Shop in late 2011.
There we go. Doo-doo. Dude, this song's so good.
80s soul and funk tunes, slowed down, chopped up, and repackaged as a bizarre, eerie, droning sound that makes the listener easily uncomfortable.
What do you mean uncomfortable?
Quickly
This is so
popularized by
jammy.
the artist Vectroid under the pseudonym Macintosh Plus, who is known already for having a large number of aliases for several other independent releases, gather a small niche market for anyone who likes bizarre 80s elevator music. One song in particular garnered a lot of praise and popularity and was the esteemed Risa Franco no Comniatingo 420/Gende, or translated into English, Computing of Lisa Frank 420/Contemporary, which features a slowed down Diana Ross song, It's Your Move, droning on the misheard lyrics of It's All in Your Head, repeated multiple times over the course of 7 minutes.
That was misunderstood. It sounded pretty. That's all in your head to me.
Floral Shop in 2014. At this point, Vaporwave was still mostly unknown to mainstream audiences, and it still is in current times. I first thought of this as a humorous gag, something that wouldn't necessarily last for all too long in the music world. It was essentially a joke on music itself. It literally was a glorification of stealing other people's art and marketing it under something else with foreign languages. After observing the underground movement and noticing 15-year-olds finding old obscure funk tunes to chop up and re-release under false names in Japanese, I then regarded the genre as genius. Going on Bandcamp and looking under the Vaporwave genre tag, you will find hundreds, if not thousands, of obscure, bizarre pieces of slow-down, stolen music, mostly made by young adolescents in the basements of their suburban homes all across the world.
Suburban.
It has been described by some as a digital punk movement, with ideals that counter most natural concepts of ownership by making Vaporwave an anonymous art for anonymous.
Suburban homes. If you live in the suburbs, you're good.
People. I wouldn't think much of the genre if it had died out the same year it was created, much like many internet phrases such as C-punk, witch house, and others that existed during the same period. Vaporwave continued to grow and has been for the past half-decade. The question is,
What do you
why are people still
mean?
making and still continually listening to this bizarre and seemingly uninspired genre?
Because it sounds good.
Vaporwave itself is quite an anomaly. It is essentially the combination of vaporware, a business term to describe a product which is announced to the public but never actually released, and a Marxist term to describe a perpetual repetition of ideals which are not concrete or meaningful in their philosophy, described as waves of vapor. It is very pretentious, but that's essentially the root of where this all came from. A critique on modern capitalism. Great. In 2012, a producer under the pseudonym Internet Club released multiple albums that delved into this theme of capitalism, with releases like Modern Business Collection and Vanishing Vision, all of which borrowed elements from Floral Shop to create a counterculture that, instead of rejecting corporate ideals, embraced them.
No, I wasn't paying attention. The song tastes so good.
Whole aesthetic approach based off a redistribution of old advertisements. This ideal for the genre continued to die.
Sorry, man, I gotta do a try, but that sounded so good. I'm a fucking nudie. Yeah. I'm a fucking nudie. I knew it was wrong. I'm like, is that right? No, it isn't. You should have this down to your muscle memory. If you think, maybe that isn't right, then maybe it isn't right, Daniel, you idiot. What do you mean? I forgot to press the button. I really wanted to talk about something and I forgot it. I'm like, alright, I can put it back to the back of my head and I got it wrong. The thing is, each one takes about a minute. Ain't long, but it collects and collects over time. Even longer when I'm first learning the bit. You can't just learn a sequence. It's all random. And that's how I get into caps lock, alright. I need to stop reading ahead. I really want to zoom in, but then it'll go down each time, man. Alright, I'm just gonna get as close as I can, man, if I can't do that. I guess not. Guess that wasn't the destined run. Close that, please. That's... I get them mixed up and I keep on getting them wrong. I'm on that straight grind. Never mind, I always get a line done and I mess it up somewhere. That doesn't put me off the grind, fella. Just shows that I'm on the grind. Oh. I didn't mean to press it. I knew it was wrong. But I pressed it anyway. Why? Why am I like this, man? Dude, you know what? Let's put on back to music.
Dominate the tone of most vaporwave releases with notable artists such as Corp and others. This gave the genre a bad rap as it seemed to be stagnant in its development and was doomed to be an awkward face of music, which was shallow in meaning and production quality. Eventually, most releases were horribly put together messes just to undermine the true essence of what this genre was about.
Most people had already given up on the genre by this point, and believe it to suffer the same fate that previous internet-born genres went through. The phrase vaporwave is dead seemed to carry itself around on internet forums and continued onwards to be the perceived reality of what was to come for the genre. Vaporwave seemed doomed to die in a pit of irony and cynicism unless something changed.
There had been a growing number of artists during 2012
Why was there such a long pause there?
sound of early vaporwave, but refraining from delving into the overused theme of capitalism and 80s nostalgia.
These artists were mostly inspired
I
from
swear I
a
pressed
largely
it.
underground producer
No, I
under the
guess I
alias
did.
Skeleton, who released his self-titled album in October of 2010. It was a collection of spooky, slowed-down songs that influenced a new wave of artists, all of which challenged the preconceived notion that vaporwave only had one style and one overarching goal. They succeeded.
Blank Banshee, a Canadian producer, redefined the genre by adding a trap influence.
Alright.
With a self-released album, Blank Banshee Zero, a
You know,
remix
this time I don't care if I make a mistake. I'm still going.
heavy bass drops.
Ooh, ooh, my goodness.
Infinity Frequencies, a Japanese producer who started making vaporwave in mid-2012 with his first release Euphoria, is best known for his computer trilogy, spanning from 2013 to 2014. The three albums titled Computer Death, Computer Decay, and Computer Afterlife are essentially a collection of strange, eerie, repetitive loops of elevator music. The off-putting sounds reflect a sense of emptiness and sterility, a reflection of the soulless existence of modern technology.
Echo Virtual, a distinctively anonymous artist, made Atmospheres 1 in January of 2013, a whole album
that combines samples and
with completely original music that
Mate.
mimics the sounds normally heard on a weather channel. Using slow, drawn-out melodies that were meant to be droning and uncomfortable for the listener.
12 mistakes?
It grew in popularity, and the artist remained anonymous, stating that the whole appeal of vaporwave is its use of remaining unknown. That in a world where nothing is private, it is refreshing to find something that feels like it was found in the dumpster of a thrift shop, where it does not matter where it came from or who made it, but only that it takes you elsewhere, somewhere distant from reality. Unfortunately, this release was undermined by the growing size of meaningless 80s nostalgia until a largely unknown artist in early 2014, under the pseudonym Hong Kong Express, created a small Bandcamp label with a 20-minute release titled Romantic Dream.
That's probably
Described
creepy.
by the artist as a mysterious and romantic trip through the neon haze of a night in Hong Kong, a journey of subway carriages and fast cars, a love both lost and found, and a connection between souls. It was created to be intentionally melodramatic and cinematic, as well as being just a simple
So
side of a small-time
creepy.
producer. It eventually became the catalyst that changed everything about what vaporwave was. Dream Catalog, a record label that releases music with a philosophy that designates vaporwave as not to be about irony or capitalism, but about telling a narrative through music. This revolutionized the way in which concept albums are created, and albums like Yes, We're Open by Groceries, we see a simple collection of sounds known as
Why am I doing this to myself?
to tell a narrative of escapism and fantasy, a cruel realization of hardships and monotony in a world that is constantly moving and changing.
Did they slow this one down? It sounds like a
Catalog
song I know.
has over 95 releases, all of which tell stories of melancholic dreams or escapism to a distant world, free of isolation and loneliness. The label has helped usher in a new wave of prolific artists that have been pushing the genre in a direction of positive growth, showcasing that Vaporwave is not dead, but simply reborn. Artists like Golden Living Room, an independent musician who is notable for creating slow, atmospheric ambient music with actual instruments, released Welcome Home on the label. In an interview with Hong Kong Express, he discusses the development of the album and states, "I'm from the old school. All of my dreamy synths
That's the
were
new
recorded
record, boy.
using a Yamaha DX7, Boss DD7, and a Fender Concert Series tube amp. I also have about 5 or 6 other Yamaha synths, plus a bunch of guitars and other random instruments like a sitar." Going back to trap influence wave, we see Vaporer, an underground producer who utilizes computer sounds as his drum kit to create ethereal, dreamy beats in a popular release titled Manipool in June of 2014.
Alright, let's just tone it down a bit.
It pushed the boundaries of the genre and
What am I
created
doing
a
with myself?
conventional style that can be easily appreciated by casual listeners. All of these artists started something new in the Vaporwave movement. It was only natural for several popular releases trying to branch out and redefine the genre to be replicated by newer, less popular artists. This began a new wave of subgenres, all of which embracing the central idea of Vaporwave.
I really want to zoom in, man. You know what? We're doing it. But
Probably the most popular of the Vaporwave subgenres.
we're doing it like
Future funk
this.
originated in 2012 with several underground releases that mimicked a kind of upbeat, funky groove with a Vaporwave twist. It was heavily influenced by new disco, bringing in a new style of futurism and contemporary
Nice.
It was officially branded as its own genre when a young producer under the alias Saint Pepsi released Hit Vibes in May of 2013.
Damn, it's so close.
Pop hits that were heavy
It's
on
so
the
close to
rhythm
me.
choruses.
Oh,
This
I was
release
not
patched
expecting
soul
that.
tunes into energetic
Am I
dance beats.
stupid?
This release quickly popularized, making future funk the new sound of Vaporwave. It spread to other artists such as Macross 8299, who released Sailor Wave in December of 2013, a collection of Japanese disco songs remixed as a funky ode to Sailor Moon. Young Bay, a young producer originating from Portland, Oregon, released his sophomore album Bay in July of 2014, a collection of Japanese pop songs remixed with heavy drum and bass.
Why does he sound so monotone? No! No!
On the flip side to future funk, there is Malsoft. It is essentially the glorification of utilizing elevator music as its main inspiration. It relies heavily on a lot of reverb and makes the music feel a part of a certain diegesis.
I keep on making just a couple mistakes, fam.
Malsoft because of the growing number of releases, particularly in 2013, the music sounded like it was recorded from a shopping mall. Disconscious released Hologram Plaza in April of 2013.
Come on, man, we'll have to reload the page each time.
Heavy reverb and eerie treble reducer. This was the release that popularized the genre and made Malsoft a distinct branch of this vast art movement. In October 2014,
I had my finger on it, I knew what I needed to do, but I didn't do it!
rendition to Hologram Plaza,
Alright.
delving deeper into the soul-crushing reality of
Ooh.
Notable for being a good example of
But why do I have to refresh? Why can't I just restart?
Vanity, a producer known for
I don't want to reload the page. I want to restart. Why do I have to reload it each time, man?
drawn-out smooth jazz
I'm gonna have to go off this
creating a
website
sensation
once
of late-night
if I don't get this soon.
journey through a desolate plaza all alone.
Cause I am sick of refreshing this website again and again. Refresh, have to wait so it doesn't say undefined, click.
A not so esteemed genre for listeners, but still
Honestly, need to
important
calm,
to
man.
creation. This subgenre was originally synthesized on subreddits by initially making a combination of C-punk and grunge music. Unfortunately, this category of music tended to be overwhelmed with cheap, ironic releases without much effort put into them. One album in particular, though, got some praise for its release on the business casual label and was Storm Memories by Sea Dogs in October of 2014. The effect is essentially digitalized noise to mimic the sounds of the ocean and of early 90s alternative rock similar to Sonic Youth or My Bloody Valentine. It puts the listener in a trance while simultaneously creating a bizarre, droning sense of unease. It is not just the sounds of the ocean, but the very being of it. On August 16th, 2014, Dream Catalog released what is to be known as their most controversial release in their library. It was titled Floral Shop 2 and was produced by a then unknown The Darkest Future. It was essentially an intentional mess of an album. There was a split decision between fans of the genre and resulted in many online debates about whether or not this album was complete shit or genius. Hong Kong Express later posted an explanation of the creation of
I'm a
the
second down.
creator, revealing to be Dark Pyramid, a producer on the Dream Catalog label known for releasing Electrical Teardrops and
I'm a second down. Just a second. I hate this so much. No. Shag. No, no, no! It had Shaq in it. That would have been the perfect run. I'm not gonna get this until I see another one with Shaq in it. Shaq is the magic word. Did I not press it? I heard myself press that. No, I held it down. Damn this keyboard. There we go. Now I got a clear mouth. This is the run, boys. What? No, 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 no. Let me just see how close we were. That would have made it. Oh no. Oh. That's gonna go to my time quite a bit. Right, let's try this again. Alright, it's decided to be really mean to me today. Yep, real mean. Seven mistakes? When? I only counted 3. I had my right row over 1. I'm stupid. Alright, I'm trying to go for a really quick, fast top row. And then the rest I'm gonna do at the speed I've been doing. That was just sad. F you kill yourself, F you sad and you know what, kill yourself. I thought I had my hand on the wrong row accidentally, so I used my... If you're about to cry, you know it, clap your hands. If this game is driving you insane, clap your hands. But you know it's gonna profit in the end, so it's all worth it. But you just wanna go and have some fun like a normal kid. If you really should run out, clap your hands. If the next stage is anger, clap your hands. Anyway. If you're really, really mad and your finger's really bad, then you need to go and have some fun. I thought, alright, that wasn't that fast. I'm gonna speed up on the second line. And I'm like, oh. Never mind, I'm stupid. I can't do that. Firstly, this chair is so low. Please don't let this be the run. I accidentally touched H with my left hand. There we go. Thank goodness. Because I really want an honest run, you know. If you really want to just be over with it, clap your hands. I've been on lesson 4 for so long, haven't I? Right. Why is this one so hard? I really didn't like the look of that one. Oh, I was looking at the K. Alright. GSK GLSS AF SL HDH KDD GGLA GGG KFG boom 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 boom. Why do I do this to myself when I know I'm pressing the wrong button? Why do I press it anyway? Why, Daniel, why? I did this! I want to show you what I did. No. Let me put this to this. I did this motion, but it didn't register the space. So guys, you can't actually see what I know you want to see. So there you go. Transform. Center on screen. I should have done center. Horizontal, but alright. There we go. Alright. How long has the stream been going for? That's quite a while. Why do I do this to myself? I don't really know. Let's bother someone else. Why do I do this to myself? I don't really know. Let's. Mate, thanks. OJ, GSGD, HHF. I misread that as a D. I'm stupid. How would I misread that as a G, dude? D, sorry. I did L before the F, I'm sure of that. Undefined. As you can see, this is a real swell time we're having. At least now you can see why I can't zoom in further. Oh my god. What? That wasn't wrong? Alright. I swore that was wrong. And I was shaking. "68 seconds! 68 seconds!" Oh, I've slowed down. I thought that was gonna be... Oh, I'm stupid. That's not what I wanted, but that is alright. Am I getting called down? Five mistakes in 59 seconds. I didn't even mean for that. Wait, of course not. Are you stupid? Daniel, are you actually stupid? HK, GJ, HS, it isn't GJS, Daniel, it's HS! I keep on trying to conversate and move your finger back, you little cheater. Why? It's always when I'm at least halfway there. And I'm going at a decent pace and I mess up. No, I just pressed the middle of it. It probably showed that I pressed the middle of it like this. But it didn't even go through. Oh my god, I'm going so slow. That ain't ever gonna be a record. So far, all my mistakes have been from pressing space too much. I'm gonna turn the live on. Might make me more productive. Well, that did like nothing. Because it's not dark and it's not light. What? I'm sick and tired. When will you learn? Refresh every time. It's so annoying. Why can't you plug in just a reload? So it reloads that and nothing else. How can you get a bloody random generator work, but not a reload button? Alright, you know, I'm be right back. YMCA. I started a road wrong again. I got distracted by it moving down. Move down. No. I swear, bro. Reload. 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 It's too late to start on another different system now. I thought that this looked great, and that was my downfall. YMCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA and move down. Alright, I know that's my fault, but let's just listen to this video.
Both of which dealing with the theme of android consciousness and love. In it, he mentions, Earlier this week, after exploring the new Vaporwave Ultra Guide that has been floating around online, I was listening to one of the recommended albums in the Classics section, namely New Deluxe Life. I was wondering to myself as I was listening, what is this shit? While Vaporwave can be very challenging at times, this album just seemed to push the boundaries of experimentation further
That's
out
what
than
I
I'd ever
did,
heard
you
within the genre
did.
before,
Alright.
to the point of becoming absolute crap, unlistenable. I wondered, do people like this album because they are truly interested in such inaccessible, challenging, and experimental music? This led to even further thought on the subject. How important is the aesthetic presentation to Vaporwave as a genre? Do we enjoy things more if it is presented with interesting imagery, and less so if it is presented with something that is aesthetically displeasing? The darkest future is the trend I see in music. As we head further into the abyss, Vaporwave at its core is ultimately not a form of music, but the first true post-music genre that has grown from being more than the tiniest niche into something of its own scene. While there have been other forms of post-music in the past, even decades ago, Vaporwave is the first scene of its kind to really take it to the next level to the point that someone like Vectroid receives high praise for slowing down a Diana Ross sample and creating weird-sounding loops out of it. What is innovative now is Vaporwave. Because of its presentation, the music becomes more than just a song and instead something larger than that. This is ultimately the next innovation in music, and people who say Vaporwave is dead are completely off base.
Right.
I say instead that music is dead, and may Vaporwave continue to live. Whether or not you agree with him on his stance of music is irrelevant. What's important is that Vaporwave finally started to be conversed as not a new genre but In 2015, Hong Kong Express and frequent collaborator and co-owner of the Dream Catalog label Telepath, known for its ethereal dreamy releases, created 2814, a dystopian concept album with all original music using drawn-out piano chords, Blade Runner-esque synthesizers, and a heavy bass track.
That's the censorship for Shaq.
This release has slowly become the essential Vaporwave album, hopefully taking over the role Floral Shop has dominated for several years, furthering that Vaporwave is not a joke, but a legitimate art form. To quote Hong Kong Express, he describes Vaporwave in these terms. Not every album has to be completely unique or have a heavy concept behind it, and I'm not against heavy sampling if it is done inventively, but if you're just treating Vaporwave as any other genre like house or drum and bass, and trying to copy a formula because you think it has to be that way, then it shows a complete lack of inspiration. I think the most important thing to aim for in Vaporwave as a producer is to make something cinematic in effect. Make the listener feel inexplainable feelings, which is helpful.
Didn't mean to press space, I did it out of habit.
Culture is so fast-paced now that all this music is just passing noise, disposable almost, and I like that aspect of it a lot. I love going on SoundCloud and just listening to the stream, knowing I may never hear these songs again, and they will just disappear into the wind.
Please let this pain be over. One at the back. I barely pressed this. I was just resting my hand on it. I swear that's what I pressed. Oh my. Do. You know, I'm just gonna scream it the entire next way. Do. My plans have been cut short. I swear I'm going insane. But I really want to finish this right here, right now. On this day. No other day. I really want this to be over with. I want to be past level 4. I've been on it for 3 hours at least. That's really underwhelming. I thought it would be great. I should have been excited I've done it. I'm just thankful that it's over. Oh my. I need to listen to a bloody chill ass song. Let me listen to a chill ass song. Let's go, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a black screen. Videos. Great Furries Gone Multiply. I haven't even heard this one. Let's take a listen.
Real shit. Yeah, nigga. It's your boy Juicy J. Man, you gotta watch out for these old backstabbing, broke ass, you know what I'm saying, jealous, hating ass niggas out here, man, you know what I'm saying?
That is a nice
niggas
fuck,
ain't no
man.
real niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be smiling in your face. Back in the building, so crack in the living room,
Ooh. Oh, that's so sick.
First place seen a nigga sell crack at. Real hustlers don't sleep, take cat nap. Shorty with the shotty limping like you got a bad bag, bad bag. Even in my will, keep it real. Dug it in my field. To the day I kill, keep it trill. Anything I feel, young is trained to kill. Aiming, banging, still, and slinging grills. You shake it open. Just the pain and nails and pay her. I ain't really fucking with that bench drill. Swear them niggas booty like tip drill. Nah, I ain't really in the shot. But these motherfuckers better give me my props or the pot. Who the reason that these niggas getting thrown? Reason why you niggas wear gold. Jail pose in the picture spraying fingers to your nose. I remember if Pimp was alive, he'd tell these souls and these niggas. Even in my will, keep it trill. Till the day I kill. Even in my will, keep it trill. Till the day I kill. Even in my will, keep it trill. Till the day I kill. Even in my will, keep it trill. Till the day I
I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I certainly didn't. Surprisingly enough, this one wasn't really that enjoyable of a stream. But I'll see you guys next time. And I'll be right back.